In today's episode, Lex, Angel, and myself sit down and we talk about how we feel about mobile detailing. We'll kind of give everyone's perspective on how long they've been detailing, how they currently feel about mobile detailing right now, and then what they see in the future. And you'll see some insight into all of us, and then specifically me, on some decisions that I make throughout the business that somewhat negatively impacts what we do, but I do it for the content to help other people that are just starting their detailing business. And if you are still in the early phases of starting your business, you can click the link in the show notes, or if you're watching this, you can click the link down in the description box to download the ultimate guide to start your detailing business. There's over 10,000 words of pure content in this guide. It took me quite a bit of time to write it out. I've updated it a few times. So click the link down below and download it. Other than that, let's go ahead and get started with this episode. Welcome back to the Detailing Business Class podcast, where you'll learn proven tactics and strategies on sales, marketing, and operations to grow your business. I'm your host, Oscar Gill, and my goal is to elevate you as a detailer and business owner to the next level. And welcome to a new episode. We have Mr. Lex and Angel here. We just finished up a little early from the day, and we figured we'd shoot like a quick little 20-minute episode here. So today's specific topic, we're going to be going over our current state of mind or current state of affairs of how we're doing mobile detailing. For context, Angel has been detailing about 2 years now? Mm-hmm. A year and a half?
Yeah.
And a majority of those have been mobile.
Mm-hmm.
Lex has been detailing now for how many years?
Shoot. About 7.
About 7 years. Most of those mobile.
Most.
Yeah, and then I've been detailing now for 12 years. Most of those mobile as well.
Wow.
So we're gonna go around the room here and just kind of talk about. And we're in Houston, Texas. So right now, what's the weather like right now?
Hot.
The weather is currently at 98 degrees, but it feels like 110. So that's not good.
You go back to the episode where you said everything's hot.
Yeah, I'm pretty hot right now.
That's right now.
Yeah, that's what we were referring to. Yeah.
Yeah.
That time we were like, everything's hot. That's right now. Yeah.
Look at me.
Because I was talking to Gizmo, and he was like, how y'all doing out in the field? And I'm like, hey, bro, when it's 110, you can't do nothing about it, bro. Yeah. Like, it's going to be hot. No matter what you do, what you think, it's going to be hot, bro. So anyways, let's go ahead and kick this off. So for more context to the listeners is that we have a shop, 2 shops actually. And we've been working on PPF and vinyl wrap services over the last few months, and that's kind of where we want to get into. So, Angel, you're the first one here. Not just like here with us, but like even with your Handsome Detail business. How do you feel about mobile work? And like however you want to like put it together, separate it. Like you're okay with mobile Handsome, but not with here. Whatever, however you want to split it up. But like, how do you feel about mobile work?
Sure. So I'll start off with Handsome Detail. So Handsome Detail has been really good lately. As far as, for me, at least, I think we've been doing the same amount of revenue every single month. It's been consistent, which for me is a big plus. As far as mobile work goes, that's going to be primarily the work that we do. So if I get an inquiry from a customer, it's always for a mobile job. But I do get my fair share of people that will come and drop off the vehicle at my home location. But I'm going to say we are 70% mobile and 30% at my home. And for Handsome, I don't mind. I'll do 100% mobile if I had to, just because for me, it's like it's revenue. It's on the side for me, and it's doing well. So I'm really glad. And if it's doing well mobile, I'll keep it there. So there is no really bias to either or for Handsome Detail. Handsome Detail is cool as a mobile service, and I have my dad helping me out too. I make videos, so it's fun. It's fine. I don't mind it. And then here, we got to do all vinyl and PPF like that. That is the move. I feel like we've put in the work. I've devoted all my attention to just try and master the craft of vinyl and PPF and just become a film master. Just get so familiar with it. Also, it's growth for, I think, all of us, including the business as well. And it just seems like at the stage that y'all are at with the business and the things that I want to do with PPF and vinyl, it just makes sense.
It's a good intersection between the two.
It just makes sense that we devote all our time to just optimize PPF and vinyl. It seems like that is the move, financially and labor wise.
Yeah,
it seems like that is the move.
Yeah, so you're saying more so like, especially because you yourself want to really get into it. It's like, it's like not only, it's like you want to do more of it because you really want to become a master of film and PPF.
Yeah, 100%. It's just like,
but also low-key, it's like when we go out to the field, we're always like, damn, we're doing a 260 job right now, like an interior cleaning, or we could do a 260 hood for like in 40 minutes.
Yeah, like 100%. It's like now that I understand the industry, now that I've gone out, I've seen what it takes to do the work. I know what you can charge. I know what it takes to do it. It's like, wow. Like last week at the training class, when me and a friend from there, we wrapped the hood in literally 20 minutes. I was kind of carrying, I'm not going to lie. But we did it in 20 minutes, like literally 20 minutes. It was a Tesla hood, real easy. And we were like, wow. I even asked the Jay, I was like, hey, how much do y'all charge for this? He was like, we charge $275. There's some shops that will charge $400 for something like this. So it's really whatever you make of it. And I was like, wow, so cool. I was like, $400, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Not to make it sound like that we're scamming or anything like that, because because a lot of the students there were, especially the one I was working with. I told them, I was like, look, $275 right now, and he was like, dude, I kind of feel bad charging that. And it's like, no, it's just that's what the service is worth, you know.
But it's not that easy.
Yeah,
true.
It's really not. Yeah,
you
not that easy.
you have to work to get to that point to wrap it in 20 minutes.
100%.
And it's funny,
Yeah.
and it's funny because like almost any service detailing related, like that'd be a wash and wax or a FIC or a interior cleaning premium mini.
Fake full interior.
Yeah, and like we need the mobile van. Like if we're doing mobile, it's like we got to get the mobile van out there that's fully equipped and like in the sun, in the heat, in the weather. Whereas with vinyl PPF, it's like,
Just bring me the
shop.
film.
Yeah.
To my shop.
So I get you on that point. Yeah, I get you on that point. So Lex, kind of break it down for us now. How do you? Where's your current state of mind or affairs with mobile work?
Yeah, so we've been doing mobile work for quite a while now, and I feel like kind of what Angel already said. At this point in the business, I think that is the next move, the upgrade to continue on with this business. Mobile work has been very, very fun. I mean, those are the days that really kind of build you and give you that dog energy, you know, to get everything done.
That's true.
Yeah. So, yeah, just at this point in the business, I think that's just the next thing to move on to.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think, and same thing, like, and like from my perspective, it's like it's one of those things where I have told Lex this already, that like I would still want to do a minimum quota. Like let's say in the future, like we got PPF and vinyl wraps coming in and such, and correction and coatings, but I'd still want like a minimum, like 4 mobile jobs that are worth it, not like some premiums and minis, but like that are worth like $400, $600, $800, strictly for the content part. Just because like, and that's the part that like a lot of listeners don't. Well, I try to be transparent with the listeners that like a lot of the things that there's a lot of things that we do in the business that the content dictates that on the decision, because I want to show to the detailers that are just starting that you don't need all these things. So like real quick, like for those that are it's like wrapping our van. Like if it wasn't for the content, like detail group and all that, I'd have been more inclined to wrap it. But the longest reason why I haven't wrapped it, and we have that decal on it, but it's like a little decal relative to how big the van is, like a little sticker on there. But the reason why we haven't wrapped the van is just so I can like if there's anyone that ever tells a detailer that's just starting, hey, wrap your van because it's professional, I would want to be the person that says, bro, don't worry about that. Like we haven't wrapped our van and we're still making over 10,000 a month. Like that's why I haven't done it, just to prove to everyone, it's like, bro, I'm telling you, like, don't waste your time on it. Like go, you know, other things of whatever it could be, of whether it's like like a process that we're doing or a tool that we're using. I was like, so that part, like that kind of dictates the decision to actually impact our business. So it's also like going mobile. It's like in the future, we'd probably be like 98 to 2% being like, but enough just for me to go out there and like get content and whatever. Because that, like, honestly, that's like once you remove the mobile job, like a lot of people kind of look at you like, oh, you're no longer like a mobile detailer. Like you're no longer, because most detailers are mobile detailers, and that's where the struggle is at. So I always want that connection to like, dude, I remember like the dog days, like traffic and weather and different location and all that, and that's something that I can't let go. But again, like minimum quota, you know what I'm saying? Like it ain't, you know, like
or
that, or there is like there is also a route of like we have a mobile crew.
Yeah,
that's also a thing too, you know.
Yeah, it's not necessarily that we don't like mobile. It's just that I think like me myself, I think I'm done with mobile. Pass it on to someone else.
Yeah, for sure.
You know?
I mean,
I hire,
and that's naturally with anything. Like even that one video that we saw, like that guy that was like, I haven't rapped in 7 years and I do not miss it, but he has a film business company and
like
stuff.
that.
Yeah. So I would definitely, or even if it's like we're mobile and like the crew goes out there and you just go as a third guy to like, you know, like you're not really working, you're someone just like kind of watching over people and such. So I can see that as well too. Of like we just continue the mobile work and like we're mainly focused on like PPF, vinyl, correction, coatings, but you know the van. We can hire someone part time to just make like, you know, $5,000 a month just running the van. Yeah. Very easy, like not like when it's a full, you know, 2-man crew. We're not trying to pump out work. More so like, okay, we have some repeat customers that always want mobile work. We have, you know, like things of that nature. I can see something like that. But yeah, for sure, moving into the future, it's like with like we've talked about it so many times. Like man, just the PPF vinyl, and even just correction and coatings, like it's such a different. Well, and even then though, like even with correction and coatings, PPF and vinyl still blow it out the water. As far as one, the actual skill it takes. Like I'm not trying to always ruffle some feathers when I say things like this, but like still correction and coatings don't come close to anything PPF vinyl related as far as skill goes, as far as like what it takes to install it. Because anything other like interior detailing, washing wax, cleaning wheels, washing claying, like that's so easy. Like it does not take that much time to do it. Like detailing wise, it's very easy to do. The difficult part when you're doing it as business is doing it consistently, right? Like every day, like you know quality. But PPF and vinyl is like it's a bit more difficult from the get go. Like not even like you know like it takes a bit more skill. And even like us, the mistakes the errors that we've done on some of the film, it's like you overheat it and like oh man, like tear it down now, or we did like the panel's coming out great and you're like on the last cut that you're doing right. And then your hand moves just a little too much. You're like, oh, I cut too close. And then now there's an exposed part. You're like, all right, rip it off now. Like let's go again. Like so things like that. Like it does require a lot more attention and such. So yeah, same thing. And even like at the next shop, I was like, man, like it actually low key makes sense to like get some AC in there too, because I've never had the inclination. But once we started doing PPF vinyl in there, and I can only imagine with PPF, it's gonna be equally bad too. Of like. Bro, it sucks to be sweating, like, you know, and obviously we want the bay doors closed because we wanted no dust and debris floating in the air and such. So same thing
of we're cooking in here.
Low key. But also, like, I personally wouldn't, like, I would want to some degree to keep the mobile van running. Also, like, we have it fully decked out too, so it's like
it's ready to go.
You know, like it's one of those like. Because now at that point it's like a cost, it's a opportunity cost of like, should we get someone in there to run the mobile van or do we kill it all together? You know, because it's like it's fully equipped out. Like we still got to pay off the van. I would keep it, and also I would keep it like for just the opportunities that it can bring, because everything else is paid off but the car note itself and the insurance. But even for like proper care, like if I want to go get content, like I can take the van somewhere. You know, so like that's another opportunity that came about it. Like even if we do cancel mobile work, not saying that we are, but if we did. Then I could use that to my advantage, or use that as like that. Yeah. As like if I ever go to, now I was gonna say if I ever go like to Dallas to go shoot content, I'll take the van because it's I'll take my runner. Like, I'm not doing that. Yeah. But I'm saying like that's also a possibility, or maybe in the future, like you know if we cancel or if we downsize to like a Ford Transit just because like we don't need that big of a van, but like we pay it off and like we keep it for like. Something proper care related, right? As far as like I don't like this, you know, like I don't know what it looks like, but like maybe there's an opportunity there. So even if we don't even if we heavily decrease our mobile work, that van can still have other opportunities that we can that we can use it for.
Yeah.
Like for a handful of reasons. So for you though,
Yeah,
like
move stuff around, shipping.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like there's
Proper
plenty,
caravan.
plenty of things. Yeah,
Yeah,
plenty
yeah.
of things. Hey, mobile vinyl wrapping.
Oh,
Imagine.
I've seen it. I've seen it. Yeah.
We do all that. Then we put the vinyl rolls in there. We go
Yeah.
mobile
PPF.
vinyl wrapping.
Yeah.
So right now, the worst part for mobile wrapping, what the heck? For mobile detailing, is it strictly the heat? Like if the weather was better, do you think you'd be more inclined to still be mobile as opposed to how hot? Because that's the biggest drawback right
Yes.
now, right? Like the straight, like just the unbearingly
yeah,
heat that comes down on us.
yeah.
So right now it is scorching hot. So obviously that doesn't make it very, it's not very pleasing to be out there. And I think I almost passed out today.
You almost pass
There
out like
you go.
almost every time.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
every
yeah.
time it goes,
every
mobile,
time it's hot, you're like,
No. Yeah, I always say it as a joke, but I think today, I was like, whoa,
Yeah,
it's
kinda
hot.
sucks. Really?
Yeah, it's hot.
at the second location.
yeah,
Yeah, like usually, like
It's because you've been drinking water.
dude, I drink like 7 water bottles. It was But anyways, that's not the point. I think it's I've already got the taste of what the other industry
Yeah, for sure.
brings
Yeah,
and entails. I've seen it in person.
yeah. So more, you just really want to. Yeah, that's your like for sure. That is that is definitely your field more
Yeah.
than anything.
So it's like it's not that there's anything wrong with mobile detailing because there isn't. They both shine in their own. But now that I've done mobile detailing, and just to mention, when I first started off, I didn't even think about detailing. I always wanted to just start wrapping.
yeah,
I started detailing because it seemed like the easiest thing to start, and I was like, yeah, I can start doing that now. I kind of can't start vinyl wrapping right now, especially with a tree. Maybe I could have, but definitely I don't think I would have grown it as much as I've grown the detailing.
yeah.
But yeah, now that I've gotten a taste,
You're like, bro, this is what I want to do.
I've
yeah,
seen
yeah.
the other side. I've seen it in person. I've done it. I'm like, yeah, this is it right
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Like, yeah, this is it. Like,
Yeah.
vinyl, PPF.
Yeah.
Now for me, it's definitely the heat.
The heat,
I'm just
yeah.
already tired of
Yeah, I mean,
being
the-
hot.
The heat
every
doesn't.
day.
The heat in no way doesn't help at all
Yeah.
either. Yeah.
No.
Like if it was like really nice weather.
No, when it's nice weather, when we're detailing and it's beautiful weather, it's cool.
Yeah,
like, it's
yeah,
cool
yeah,
going
low key,
mobile.
especially,
Like, you're like,
especially
yeah.
when it's nice weather, like when the driveway maybe there's some shade, and then like
Yeah.
we turn off the generator. Remember last time when you and I went out, we were like
Yeah.
we turned off the generator and it was nice weather. We were like, dude,
It's nice.
it's so beautiful. Like we
Yeah,
love
it's
mobile
cool.
detailing though. Like this is so fun. Like
Yeah.
nah.
it's so nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
and then
Nah, with the heat, and then when you look like and you feel like you just got out of a pool and you're working
Yeah,
for 4
yeah,
hours on
yeah.
the car, that's when it.
Yeah.
Nah, but low-key, yeah, I agree though too. Like the PPF, and for me, it's more so like it's time to change the what I've been doing for. I've been now doing it for 12 years now. It's like it's time to change it up a bit. You know what I'm saying? I think I've done enough. Not for like detail group wise, that doesn't change. I'm saying like as far as like what our services and what we primarily focus on is like I think I've done enough interior cleanings for sure. Like I've done enough washing waxes.
12
like,
years sounds.
Yeah, like I think
pretty
I
good.
think that's good enough.
Yeah.
You know, again, not saying that we won't or I won't, but more so like if we were to bring like a detail crew, like
Yeah.
1 or 2 people to run that, then you know that I would see that.
Yeah.
Did do you want to add anything else before we wrap it up? You do want to say something, but you're scared that you shouldn't. Say it.
That's not
Say it,
bad.
Angel.
I was just gonna say also, I think the amount of doors that it can open by doing this type of work, just because of like how much like the higher ticket items are. I feel like the growth that like we're facilitating with all the things that we're doing could definitely like get somewhere where it's like whoa.
Yeah, for sure, for
Like-
sure.
like-
Are you saying like on the actual service work?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
that in itself, yeah. But I'm saying because we're trying to do that 1-2 combo. You know what I'm saying? Because we're gonna do the service work, and then we're gonna do the content side.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
for sure.
and
That's
it's
a
crazy
big
because
one.
people already asked Angel for training, and this dude like I mean Angel's good. But I'm saying like let's give him like 3
Yeah.
more months before we like.
Yeah.
But that's one thing that you've already pointed out to like you'd like to do training and such.
Yeah, well, 100%.
Yeah.
I can imagine someone being where I was, wanting to rap, and then starting and being like, whoa.
Yeah.
Like, you just, 100%. I would I would be down to like make a course and definitely teach people how to.
Yeah, like
master the craft.
in person training.
Yeah, for sure,
in
for
person
sure.
training. Not only that, but yeah, the views, I mean, there's so much that we can do. Yeah, there's like endless opportunities.
Yeah.
Do you want to add anything, Lex?
No, I think we're good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good, everybody. Thank you very much. We're gonna go work out. We'll talk to everyone on the next one. Bye bye.